and he has the freedom to do that.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Well, look what he did with.
But these
with
are
Iron
the
Man.
stories. Yes,
You
but
know?
these are the stories of Luke, Leia, Vader, and not only what happened, Han, not only what happened, but what happened after.
Afterwards. Yeah, exactly. After.
So, although I'm criticizing these guys for building 30 years worth of cement blocks of stories and ideas and hypotheses, the problem is that you can't defend completely going against that stuff. What my biggest problem is Carolyn Kennedy, I think her name is, the big wig over the Star Wars stuff. They made the decision that it was going to be multiple directors.
Oh, okay.
That's what to me spelled the beginning of really bad stuff.
Well, you look at these guys, and a director's somebody, you know, it's got to be have an open imagination. You know what I mean? A lot of these guys, what they do is they have their vision of something, but here comes another guy, and he has his vision of something, and if they don't match, you're gonna get two stories in one that's just bonkers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They both have to go down the same path, have the same vision, have the same, you know, view of things like that with characters, not build the same storylines and coincide with each other. Not one of those like, oh well, I think Luke's gonna be this, and oh but Rey's gotta be this. Oh yeah, oh but Chewbacca's gonna be this. Oh, but the black dude, he's gonna be this as well. And so they're just straying away from everything, and you know, trying to connect the dots afterwards, but they're too far apart. It's like, what does the black dude have to do nowadays with, you know, part 3? Really nothing, you know. He's kind of like he what is the name of the one with the fucking like a dog with the fucking with the ears.
Jar Jar Binks.
He kind of he's there Jar Jar Binks in him, you know, kind of.
It's so sad that you're saying that because unfortunately, the African American community pointed the finger immediately to say, "Come on, we all know who the fuck Jar Jar Binks is. Like what you're using as an inspiration there, and that's fucked up." And then not for you not to say that, you're not doing it with any malice, but it's unfortunate that it comes back to this is just an extra role.
Yeah, you go.
And we don't know if it was cast to an African American actor just because they wanted this role to be portrayed by him, because there's nothing that he's done special. There's nothing this actor's done anything special with this role that gets me really excited or connected to him. And that has to do with the actor, but also has to do with the script.
Yeah, oh yeah, of course. You know, like I said, I feel like they're Jar Jar Binksing him out of the movie little by little. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, and it sucks because he should have been the next pilot in line. You know what I mean? A badass fucking pilot. You know, the other guy died. He died, right? Part 2.
No.
No, he didn't die. Okay, so he should be.
And they're trying to say he's gay. For no good reason. They're trying to say he's gay.
It's Oscar Isaac, right?
Yeah, Oscar Isaac.
He's a great fucking character. He should be mentoring this dude to be a great pilot, and you know that dude, the one that the black dude, which he should be the next great pilot, you know, to take over the fucking, you know, that type of saga and make you know, a separate movie about him being a great fucking pilot.
So what I think they ended up doing is they ended up having an idea for a movie with this character Finn, a former soldier, reformed, who broke out, who just can't handle being one of those people. They could have done a Rogue One type of story.
Yeah.
But they tried to smash in a Rogue One type of story about this guy and the pilot and stuff, and they tried to smash it into the story they wanted to tell to continue the saga with Luke and Leia and everybody.
Yeah.
That
it should have been its own separate type.
Exactly. That's the problem. Rogue One, I really like that movie.
Oh, that's best of them all.
It is so perfectly siloed in its own little space.
It has nothing to do with anybody else.
And yet a lot to do with the empty little spot that we didn't have connected right before episode 4.
It was a puzzle. It was a piece of the puzzle that came right in. You know what I mean? It's that one piece that
and they didn't try too hard. They didn't try too hard to connect it to more of the story, to have cameos and weird things.
The only cameo was
there's
the end.
Yes, with Leia and Vader.
Darth Vader, yeah.
And the beauty of it all is, and I know some people shit on that movie because they say, well, the character development was shit. Yeah, because this was more of an 80s style movie.
Yeah.
So in the 80s and the early 90s, you didn't get a lot of great character development. What you got was kick-ass action, and you cared about the character because of the action and not the other way around.
Yeah.
So today and age, we get better things because they make us care about the actor first, the character, then the action matters because it's happening to our character.
Yeah.
But in the Star Wars world, we know that from the very beginning, we're told these are the cats who make it possible for 4 to happen.
Yeah, yeah.
And you're like, oh, cool. That's enough connection to everybody. These are the cats. This is the story of how, like that awesome line in 4. A lot of brave people died.
Exactly.
Getting this information.
Exactly.
That was a great story. But in 4, without context, it's kind of a throwaway line. You're like, oh, she's serious. Oh, this is serious shit.
Yeah, yeah.
But now you get to see the movie, the story of how that happened.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was really,
cool. It was great, actually. You know, everybody, there's so much attachment to the characters, and then when they all die, it's like, oh, you feel
perfect.
It is, yeah, exactly. Because it's like Game of Thrones season 1. You never thought Sean Bean was gonna die.
No.
You know what I mean? And then he died, and you're like, oh my god! Now you're fucking so into it.
They were building this guy of integrity, of honor, who knew what he was doing with his kids, or as best as he knew what he was doing with his kids. The only blemish on his thing was they told us that he had a bastard, Jon Snow.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
exactly.
And even that, you're like, well, you know, heat of passion, he was in war and he fucked a whore. And then because of his honor, he didn't have her aborted. Fuck it. Okay.
You know what I mean?
And you moved on from that and you thought, wow, what a great character. Wow, he's in some shit. I wonder how he's going to get.
Yep. And you're like, oh my god, hey, that dude was a great
Spoilers for season 1 of Game of
Thrones.
I hope you've seen it by now. You know, another little plug, because I watch a lot of YouTube videos. There's a great YouTube channel that I think it's called Cram It. Have you seen Cram It?
No.
They'll do things like right before the last Harry Potter movie, they'll take all the movies up to that and basically not review it, but give you the synopsis and the summary.
Oh, really?
Of 7 movies in about 8 minutes.
Oh, that's super cool.
Very cool.
There's not too many channels that'll do that, you know. And I've been looking for one because my son and I are watching Dragon Ball Super.
Okay.
So he never really got into Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball.
It would be great to watch something like that.
Oh my god, dude, to cram it into a Dragon Ball and a Dragon Ball Z, dude. Oh,
yeah.
Dude, if you're out there watching fucking, you know, cram it, guys, cram Dragon Ball, dude.
I would love
cram Dragon Balls. And then
I would actually do that because I never really got into Dragon Ball. I know the general idea. I know the characters because of all my friends that were super into it. But at that time, I was more into science fiction, and I just didn't have. When was it? Like 16 through 20? Like that's when the original stuff came out.
Yeah.
I was into Star Trek and Star Wars. I had my plate full with science fiction and all the shows I was watching on TV. I didn't have. And where did everybody watch Dragon Ball on?
Dragon Ball was on Channel 13. No, Dragon Ball was on Channel 13. It was,
sure?
I started watching it when I was, I think, like 11, 12. It was on Channel 13. It came out on Saturdays, like at 11 o'clock or something like that. And then it was right after that, it was WMEC Masters or something like that.
But eventually, didn't it go to cable?
Yeah. It kind of,
So I didn't have cable until I was 20.
Oh, okay, yeah, me either. So, like, once Dragon Ball went off air on UPN, I think it was, Channel 13, I stopped watching it, and I was always wondering, like, oh, what the hell happened to Dragon Ball, whatever, you know what I mean? And then when I went to Mexico, because my mom would always send me to Mexico, you know, for vacation.
Mexico,
I was like, oh, shit, it's
all day at 2 in the morning.
Yeah, it's playing, like, the whole shit, like, well, that's what happened afterwards. Because I only got to see, like, season 1 of it, which was, like, 20-something episodes, and then I didn't know there was, like, a fucking bazillion more episodes of Dragon Ball, you know what I mean? The Piccolo saga and all that stuff. I was like, oh, shit, like, who's that guy, you know? Pops out of egg.
When they were drawn better, right?
Don't
they get drawn better? Like when the
Dragon Ball Z, they get drawn better. Dragon Ball, I think it just kind of beats the same thing.
Japanese, regular Japanese animation from the 90s.
Yeah, and it's like a lot of those are like dark shading, you know, with shadows and things like that.
Yeah.
Which was, I mean, I don't really, you know, it was more about the story than anything else.
Yeah. Was there a chick right from the beginning?
Yeah, Bulma. She's the one that starts the whole thing.
From the beginning?
She starts looking for. It starts like she's looking for the Dragon Balls with her Dragon Ball Finder, and she stumbles upon Goku.
And the old man was still also from the beginning.
Master Roshi?
Yes.
Yeah, but they have to fight because what happens is they have to go to Master Roshi's place.
The reason I'm asking is because I did watch like 2 episodes randomly. I don't remember when, and they were centric on the girl.
Mm-hmm.
So it's probably early stuff. Who knows?
Yeah, because
but the old man was also involved. So I was just asking, well, if he was also from the beginning, then it could have been from any time.
Yeah, no, because what happens is the story is about the girl for the Dragon Ball, and then Goku, you know, happens to, you know, she stumbles upon Goku, and now she's got a sidekick, and then it goes from Bulma to Goku and Bulma fighting the Dragon Balls. So then afterwards, you know, they find Dragon Balls, and it goes from Goku find Dragon Balls to the tournament now. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, you want to be a better fighter, you know what I mean? And so it veers away from the Dragon Balls, you know what I mean? Which kind of they try to bring it back in Dragon Ball Super, you know, they try to make it about Goku and the Dragon Balls, and Bulma is just, you know, just a side character.
Okay.
Which I always loved, you know what I mean? it's one of those where you see them in anime and they always fucking see like the Bulma naked, getting, get that. You always see those fucking on, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah. And I've never understood why
He's
it was
lying.
always that
He's
one
lying.
girl. No, I never understood why it was that one girl, but there really aren't that many females then.
No, in Dragon Ball?
Yeah.
No, I mean,
She's
it was
the only
Bulma, and then the chick that ends up married in Dragon Ball Z. She comes out, she comes back at the end of Dragon Ball. If you ever saw Dragon Ball, time passes because it goes
It's
from
Dragon
Goku's
Ball,
little
Dragon Ball
kids.
Z, Dragon Ball GT.
Yeah, but Dragon Ball GT is a different story arc. I think they're trying to make another set of Dragon Ball Super episodes, another season where they bring back that story arc somehow,
Oh, from
some way.
GT?
Yeah, because that's like nobody really paid attention to it. I watched a couple episodes, maybe at most 10. I just didn't like it. It was terrible.
Okay.
But anyway, how the hell did we get off of Dragon Ball?
I don't remember why we got into Dragon Ball, but anyway, back to the movies. How we were reviewing movies. Shazam. What did you watch Dumbo?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it either, and I really want to watch it. I had a really hard time. Yeah, because I like Tim Burton in general.
Yeah.
And I want to be able to say that I've seen all his movies.
Well, I think somebody said it's a plot twist. It's no. I think in the cartoon movie, the Rings Master is the bad guy. In this one, it's not. It's Michael Keaton, the bad guy.
But I still, from what I understand from the synopsis, Michael Keaton's still involved in the circus.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he's the bad guy in it.
Yeah. He's more like the producer of the circus versus the ringmaster circus. Yeah. Well, ultimately, one of the things I'm curious about is, this is from a very weird age of Disney movies, and Dumbo itself is about this long, the cartoon. This movie's this long. It's almost like 120% longer.
Really?
Yeah, because the animated movie was barely an hour. It was like an hour 10. This is a full length feature movie.
Yeah.
Where at that time they were putting out what they thought they were doing is putting out amazingly long cartoons and not feature movies. Like Snow White was an experiment, but after that, things like Dumbo and Bambi and stuff like that came out. I didn't realize. I watched this video on the history of Disney animated movies.
Yeah.
And it was.
You know what the first one was, right?
Snow White.
Yeah.
Full color, full length movie. The Snow White, but I thought it was amazing to find out what years some of these other movies were coming out. They're coming in the 50s and 40s and 60s, and Bambi's old as fuck. Yeah. I remember watching it when I was 7, and I'm thinking, why did I watch that movie at 7 if it came out almost 15, 20 years before I was born?
Yeah. It's a cartoon. That's why.
Yeah.
Like for me, when I was a little kid in New Mexico, I watched the Superman cartoons from the 50s. The black and white ones.
Kind of like the Spider-Man. Oh no, the black and white ones.
No, I used to love watching.
I was gonna say, I thought you were talking about more like the '60s Spider-Man.
No, the ones where like they barely move. So the one that they meme the hell out of it. Where
yeah, the one. Yes, the point is, yes.
No, dude, I used to watch the black and white ones, and it's crazy because they went from those. He would move and everything, and then they went to the '60s and he barely moved. That's always always wondered, like, how the hell the cartoons from the '50s suddenly get worse than the ones from the '60s, '70s, and even early '80s. It's the Thundercats.
Yeah.
And Thundercats, He-Man, they barely fucking move. Like, what the hell happened to cartoon drawings? You know what I mean?
Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, and no, and they don't even fucking. You don't see their head turn. You see like two, 3 pixels, like one, 2, 3, and then you know what I mean. It's in fast motion. It's like, oh my god. But then you go from watching those, like I said, from the '60s all the way to the mid '80s, and then you go in Japanese anime, and they're fucking just amazing, bro.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean?
Okay, no se echan a perder.
Yeah, that's the and they're amazing. It's like, holy shit! Like, what the hell happened to American cartoon drawings?
Well, I have a funny story now that we're on American cartoons. Do you know what cartoon in the '80s/90s revolutionized animation for Disney on TV? Cartoon for television.
Oh man, for Disney.
Yes.
The Return of Mickey Mouse.
Cheers. No.
Cheers.
It was.
Wait, don't tell me.
No, I'm painting a picture.
Oh, okay.
It was the late '80s, and I believe it was like the last year of '80, so it's like '89 or '90. This cartoon, still one of my favorite cartoons.
Chip and Dale.
No. You're close though.
It's gotta be those, the early '90s. Chip and Dale, DuckTales. Yes.
Why? So with DuckTales, they actually brought in legitimate writers.
Okay.
They brought in legitimate
artists.
artists.
Legit stories.
You think back, you're like, that was some of the best stuff that they gave us
Mm-hmm.
because they were giving us Disney movie, like for television. I mean, sorry, for the big screen, writers and animators. They were giving us legitimate animators from the movies.
Yeah, yeah.
They were giving them to us on the television. It was an expensive proposition, but it won. It won because they were able to spawn off a ton of stuff from that. Darkwing Duck, Tailspin, all that stuff was amazing.
I still watching fucking every day from 3 to 5. It was a shit.
It was
bro.
the best string of cartoons that you
Chippendales, fucking DuckTales,
Chippendales Rescue Rangers,
and then Tailspin. Bam! All four of those cartoons that were fucking like the Disney hour, bro.
Yes.
And then even before that, I think before all of them came out, because Darkwing Duck was. I remember there was another one with this other looked like a cheetah or something like that. That was after Darkwing Duck. But from
Well, then you got the Gargoyles.
Yeah, exactly.
Which revolutionized cartoons, but not for Disney, but for Fox.
And there was like I said a lot of those cartoons. It's like it was badass. But you seem to forget in the mornings what was going on in the mornings. At I forgot. I think it was 8 o'clock.
Saturday morning?
No, every day at Channel 9. The Disney cartoons were on that TV, you know?
Oh, yes, no, I remember that. And
watching
that was
fucking
so
Donald
good.
Duck,
Yes.
fucking all
Goofy.
those, Buzzy, the fucking the Bee cartoons, the
Right.
Pluto cartoons,
That
the Mickey
was on
Mouse,
Channel 9.
all the black and white ones, the colored ones. That's where I fucking just my imagination just went rampant, fucking wild, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and those were amazing. But just as far as we're talking about storylines that asked you to really think as an 11-year-old or as a 9-year-old.
Yeah. It was
just so
DuckTales.
good. And DuckTales were great adventures that were both funny and heartwarming. But Gargoyles was
Gargoyles was a sentimental show, dude.
No, but Gargoyles was basically, if you were to watch it now, and you told kids, "Hey, this is written for adults," kids would be like, "I get it, I see it, but I dig it." Why? Because all the storylines and betrayal and these cops and like,
it's a novel.
Yes,
it's an adult novel, but
it's
you know,
a little
it
like Game of Thronesy.
Yeah.
It's really
in cartoon
good.
form.
In cartoon form, it was just very good.
And the cool historic thing is that all the gargoyles were named after bridges in New York.
Right. The Brooklyn Bridge, the Bronx Bridge, right. And I thought that was awesome. I thought it was great that they were bringing in something. They were teasing us so much that they were gonna show us about the medieval times. That they were gonna show us about.
They rarely did that.
And they rarely did it. But as the show was winding down, when they cut the cord on it, they were really getting into those stories finally. And I'm like, oh my god, they're really getting into it. Then all of a sudden, there was a final episode. Nobody said it was canceled. Because back in the day, there wasn't the internet, and you didn't find out.
There was no season ending or series ending. It was just, we're done.
Yeah, and it's gone.
And it was a really, really good fucking cartoon, man. I like said, a lot of those cartoons they were great. And then you started getting into, oddly enough, into Nickelodeon. You know, all those Nickelodeon guys out there. It's weird because
I didn't have cable though, so that's why I didn't get into.
I didn't get into Nickelodeon because I didn't have that stuff either. So like, but afterwards, like I said, you started getting into Nickelodeon cartoons, which I didn't get into because I still
the Ren and Stimpy's and the Rugrats.
Yeah, I went into, I think it was like Channel 5.
We were too old. We were also too old for Rugrats, and we were too old for.
That
was like
exactly.
17,
But
18
and Nickelodeon was about all that stuff. Ren and Stimpy.
Yes.
I never really got into any of those cartoons.
Ren and Stimpy was for when we were like 13 and 16.
Yeah,
but it just.
Because I didn't have cable or it was Nickelodeon, I thought it was too kiddish.
Cat Dog. There's Cat Dog and all those things. And I know them referentially, but I don't know them because I grew up with them. I don't know them because I watched them.
You know, exactly. And what's craziest to me is I got stuck in that timeline of DuckTales and all those other, and then I kind of
boom chip 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 do do do. Life is like an airplane here. Hurricane, sorry. Here in the Berg, race cars, airplanes. It's a duck blur. Might solve a mystery or rewrite history.
DuckTales. Why do I know it more than you do?
No, I'm really bad with lyrics.
Oh man, I could not forget that. I'm 37 years old, bro. I haven't seen that shit in like 20 years, 20, maybe 25 years. Dude, let's turn from that shit. That's one of those that like it doesn't.
When the stranger out to find you,
there's a danger.
When the danger out to find you, there's a stranger right behind you. What I have to do is grab onto some
DuckTales.
DuckTales.
Woo! What are the bad guys called that have the masks on?
The Beagle Boys.
The Beagle Boy. That's
See,
right.
like,
Back in there.
I remember the show very well. I'm just bad with lyrics.
Okay.
It was
man, it was the greatest, man. And I always thought like Chippendale was fucking badass, and it was because I grew up on Chippendale. You know the little
the Disney cartoon ones.
And then DuckTales was just so much. It just kind of got stuck in my head. You know?
It was the first.
I don't remember any episodes of Chippendales, but I remember a bunch of DuckTales episodes.
It was the first time that anthropomorphic things had a character, had something that wasn't just meant for fighting. Like, for example, like Thundercats and everything. They were cats for the sake of it being cool.
Yeah.
These were just ducks that
had
had lives.
A cute little duck,
yes.
You know what I mean? That little wobbly tail.
And all the questions, like, wait, in this world, the ducks and the dogs, and they get along, but the dogs are the bad people. Yeah. They always made the ducks out to be like the black people or the ghetto people or something. The ducks were always the people in charge, except one of the best things in the world. It was the first time that we got a glimpse at rednecks.
Which was the Beagle Boys?
No.
What was the rednecks?
The mom that lived in the trailer park.
Oh yeah.
Venting Quack Show. Venting Quack Show.
And not only that, you had what was his name?
Like a loser duck who lived with his mom in a trailer. So fucking beautiful. And I'm sure rednecks across the country when they were, oh my God, mama, that's us. As a Latino living in LA who didn't really get exposed to trailer parks.
They didn't have no cholo ducks, eh?
They did not. No, they did not have cholo ducks. But I think the Bugle Boys were as close to what I had seen in my community, like these big fat dudes trying to intimidate people. So all the time.
And they had that New Yorker accent, you know.
Yeah, they did.
But it was still cool. I mean, they just always should come out with voiceovers, and then they're from the hood. They're Chicano hood.
But yeah. So what else haven't we touched on? We touched on so many.
Game of Thrones is coming out next week.
I'm so excited. My wife and I are going to a friend's house.
You get a sling? Oh, you got a sling.
We're not gonna sling. But we're gonna watch it early. We're gonna watch it at 6 o'clock.
Oh, boy, you got the Eastern time. That's fucking cool, man. Shit. Wait. It's coming out at 7 o'clock. So how are you gonna watch it at 6 o'clock? Shouldn't it be like 4 o'clock?
No, for the Eastern. Well, I don't know. We're gonna watch it in the Eastern time.
Yeah, so it should be like 4 o'clock.
Oh, is it really gonna be that early?
Yeah, it's 3 hours before. I used to have that.
Wait, so it's airing at 7 p.m.
Pacific time?
Yeah. Oh, we gotta figure that out then. I don't think he knows.
Oh yeah. Oh, you gotta show up at this pad at 6 o'clock. It's like, did it already happen?
We were already gonna show up ready to eat, but I'm gonna tell him. So we gotta show up and eat. But just so you know, the actual episode's gonna come out at 4, so we can watch it with some snacks and then we can eat after.
Yeah. Because I remember I used to have my brother had Crooked DirecTV, and then we had the Eastern time show. So I watched Duck. Like I would always miss out DuckTales. When I would get home from fucking junior high, I was like, damn it, it already fucking happened.
A pause here. I want everybody who's watching to realize that Latino guilt came out in him. He mentioned that the DirecTV was crooked. Did he have to? No. He did not have to. But you know why he did it? I'm going to tell you. You know why he did it? Is because he did not want you to think that they were sucker ass paying for it.
Oh no!
We're not exactly. See, he mentioned it was crooked to make sure you didn't think he was one of those idiots paying for DirecTV
and paid extra to watch that shit on Eastern time. No, fuck that. Put that card. Put those fucking the codes. You know what I mean? When one fucks up, go to the next fucking password. You know what I mean? There it is. Yeah.
I didn't have crooked. I did pay when I was making good money a couple years ago. I did pay for DirecTV and I paid for it at the house with my parents. But afterwards, now I'm in the game of sharing passwords. I'm just in that game. Like we have her parents' password for DirecTV and HBO, and we have Hulu and we have Spotify. Mm-hmm. So we share that with her family, things like that. Like
I think I've only got one friend that I share. He shares his Netflix with me, and I share my Hulu with him.
That's pretty cool.
I think his wife's the one that only wants his one. Because every time I get on there, it's nothing but medical shows. You know, she's always watching.
That makes sense.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But everybody else, I don't really like to share too many things because I share something with you and then, your wife wants it.
There's 30 people, there's 25 accounts on it. Yeah. No, I get that. But it's an easy fix. You change the password.
Yeah.
And then you get the text. hey, within a day or two, hey, did you change the password in Netflix?
Nah, why? What happened?
Yeah, bro. Some people, I found out some people were mooching off me for free.
Yeah, I'm fucking paying that shit.
I am appalled. I'm appalled. Can I still have the new password?
Which good? Can you which good? No, my friend. Shout out to my friend Koki. He and his wife have the Hulu, and they have the password. And I think she has the password written somewhere, bro, because I forgot the damn password.
Okay.
So I think last time I was trying to log on it, and he was right there with me. I forgot it, and I was like, "Hey, do you have the password?" You know, he's like, "Oh, I think my wife has it." So yeah, contact her. She did. She's the password.
So now she knows there's a leak.
Yeah, I go perfect because like I said, it's one of those where I trusted her. So it's like
obviously you don't know who does and who doesn't have the different services. But had I known that you had that situation, I should have posted about it during Christmas. Yeah, I think it was around Christmas. Hulu came out with a special that for $12 you could have a year's worth of Hulu and the good one without the commercials.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
I signed up. Me and my wife were looking at it.
You already had it. Even though you already
yes,
had it.
yes.
Oh,
we're like, fuck yeah. We just fucking put the credit card in. I'm like, I'll put it in right now and make sure that this doesn't run out. Boom, you're good now. We've been watching movies on Hulu. We've been watching Gotham and different things on Hulu, and it's $12 for.
I know for sure. Like right now, if you have. I don't know if you guys have a Switch.
But someone told me, which made me feel stupid then, someone told me about a month and a half ago, oh yeah, but Hulu's included in blank. So do you have blank? I think it's Spotify.
Okay.
Or something like that. And I go, oh, I do. Oh, then you would get Hulu for free anyway. I go,
fuck.
oh, well, whatever. $12 is not that much. But I go,
not a bad loss.
But that's the problem. When you sign up for something, you think you're getting a deal. The way that these companies are merging and creating deals with each other, you might end up
conglomerates.
Yeah, you might end up technically locking yourself to overpaying for something that might technically be free if you have X.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like for me, I'm thinking I'm gonna get the hell out of a lot of things that I have, so I can get separate things. Like Disney's gonna come out with its own streaming channel. Once Disney comes out with its own streaming channel, I'm not gonna need it. I'm not gonna need DirecTV anymore because I'm gonna be able to pay for Disney for $10. Hulu has sports. Hulu has live sports.
Right.
Netflix
Hulu has some live sports, huh?
And it's got TV shows. All the TV shows on whatever channel. Netflix is gonna be for movies and things like that.
DirecTV and cable are dying a slow death, and they're doing whatever they can do to not completely go away. But honestly, the reason that DirecTV is not going to go away tomorrow is because they were purchased by AT&T. Had they not been purchased by AT&T, I think they'd be gone in the next 5 years for sure.
Not only that, but they own Sling TV.
Right, they own Sling TV now.
If you don't want to pay I pay 130 something for DirecTV. Like I said, once Disney comes out,
like 150.
Once Disney comes out, I might get on Sling TV, and the only thing is, like I said, you have to pick and choose your options. But still, you know what I mean? It's better than paying 130 plus. Now I gotta pay.
I'm gonna tell you something's gonna change your life. All you need to do is find someone who is already paying 130 for DirecTV, and promise them 20 a month.
Yeah.
That's it. All you have to do is promise them 20 a month, and just set it up automatic payment to send that person $20 a month. Helps them with their bill. Right? If you're already getting the password and they're cool with it, I mean, obviously it's Virginia's family.
Hit me up out there. Hey,
hit up your boy Sergio.
Hit me up with the WhatsApp.
But honestly, because I did something similar a long time ago when I was living in a little studio. All I wanted was to be able to see Sunday NFL Live, the ticket.
No, but
so I was sending a couple bucks to my friend who had the full subscription, and all I had to do was log in as his login, and I got to watch it on my computer for free.
Now we're going down a rabbit hole. Oh crap, where can you go to save? This video is going to end in about 30 seconds, but we'll keep going right here on YouTube. Give me a second. I'm gonna blow your mind right here real quick, man. Dude, you're gonna be like, wow. Alright, Pi, Chris, Gonzo, Nando, Albert C. Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoy, and stay tuned for more video, even though I'm blurry. Oof. Okay, so I'm gonna blow your mind here. I got a friend, customer. Shout outs to my boy Omar, his two kids, Chris, and his other boy Julian. Boy, you better grow up and play professional sports, man. Which kind of he gave me the 411 on eBay. You don't have to send your homeboy $20 a month anymore. You can just go on eBay, buy a subscription $20. They give you a password, poof, done.
You buy what for 20
NBA
bucks?
League Pass, NFL, Red Zone, whatever.
Oh.
There's WWE Network, all of those.
Until they figure it out.
Until and then and when they do, because a lot of the places like eBay, they guarantee it's gonna work for at least a year. So when it comes out, let's say in 6 months, you can email the guy again, give a new password, poof, you're done.
Wow.
Yeah,
Which is a little brilliant because obviously I thought about it before. I thought, well, I'm doing this in a micro way. I'm sure there's a way to connect people in a macro way.
It's a compression of savings, little by little.
Sure, but and I think what I've had heard about somebody doing this on Reddit. So Reddit is the kind of the master of these kind of underhanded things because everybody comes in with their questions like, how can I end up watching Sunday NFL Ticket for free? So some people go, you can send me $10 and I'll give you my password. Then all of a sudden like 25, 35 people ask me too.
Yeah.
And this guy goes ping. And
Now
all of a sudden other people go ping.
because,
Other people go ping and they go, I'm willing to do it too. I'm willing to do it too. So yeah, I heard about this in Reddit.
Yeah.
So I thought about it as a community thing. But on eBay, I would be afraid that because eBay is more of a marketplace, where Reddit is protected a little bit more.
Well,
I mean, that's not to mean that companies don't search Reddit, but they search things like eBay more.
But I think like.
Because it is a break of the terms of use.
Yeah. But eBay, I think it's still a secure line. I would think. So it makes it like I said, you're not gonna buy from somebody who's got negative feedback. You know what I mean? So you get somebody that's positive feedback, man. You know what I mean?
No, there's still definitely a community to it.
Oh yeah.
I'm just saying, it's just a little bit more under the table on Reddit.
Yeah. I think Reddit is the twilight zone of the internet because it connects people, regular people like you and I. And it connects people on the black, on the dark internet, dark web.
Yeah, the dark
web. And it's that one bright fucking. That's what I think Reddit is. Reddit is the fucking twilight zone. You know
that's
what I mean?
true.
They get shit from over here and they fucking give it to over here, and then they get shit from over here and they give it to over here. And that's what goes back and forth. So if you ever need something, it's Reddit is the fucking place to go. You know, what I mean? That's how I see it. But having ratted out Reddit, eBay, and all those other people, which no one's ever watching this anyways. No one's gonna crack down like, hey, fucking, I heard this shit. I'm sure Choppin it up, guy. We're going to fucking start an investigation.
You won't get fingered for it, but I know that they're.
I hope I don't get fingered.
For it.
Oh yeah, for it. But with that one, we get the hell out of here. Man, it's great to have you on the show, man.
Thank you so
much, man.
I really appreciate the invite.
Yeah, you guys ever want to hit him up or something like that, got questions on his passwords, you can hit him up on Expresiado on Instagram. You guys out there, you guys want to, leave some feedback, or question, comments, like, subscriptions, all that stuff. Chopping it up with Barber Serg. On Instagram, it's chopping it up underscore with Barber Serg. I think I have a Facebook as well. I'm trying to post up videos, man. For some reason, it's just not posting up the videos. I don't know why.
On Facebook?
Yeah, I think I only have one posted up video. I do it through Wi-Fi, so like if it disconnects or it slows down, it just boots the video. So it'll try and boot it. It'll try and load it for like 12 hours, and it just won't. I'm trying to put up as many more as I can, but you know what I mean. Until I figure out a cure for that. Just keep up with these on Instagram, on YouTube. I think I have an episode with Albert and Celso that I haven't posted up. It's like 2 weeks old. Hoping that I can post it up in the coming days, where we talk about like what happened like 3 months ago. But till then, man, thank you guys so much. This is Chopping It Up with Barber Serg. Peace. Oh man.